Good morning, everyone. Wake up. I'm not awake myself, but I'm trying. Just gonna wait for people to come in. Oh, thank God I started because I could hear me. How now again? Maybe I cannot hear me. Good morning. So today I'm gonna do upside down fruitcake. Well, I'm gonna try. Let me preheat that. So gonna start here. I have this is white cake, and I'm gonna mix it with this one because I have half of this. So why not? I'm just gonna mix both and see what comes up. You know, this is all about trying. That's what cooking is. You just try. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, oh well. You try it again. So for this recipe, um it says to use a cup of water, half a cup of oil, 3 eggs, oh, and another 1/4 cup of water, which is that's even better for me because I didn't see that coming. So I'm gonna use another 1/4 cup of the juice from the fruit. So in oh no, you just oh you can substitute. That's if you want to do it. Okay, so then I'm good. So that's Nala saying hello, I guess, to everybody she hears outside. So Nala, I'm live. Please, can you please understand that? That's Nala, my dog. So I have this it's white cake and I have half of this one and I'm just gonna mix it. So lo voy a juntar los dos para ver qué sale. So I want to see what comes up. Hopefully good. So, hola, hola. Entonces, so it says 1 cup of water, half a cup of oil, and 3 eggs. This is basically the same recipe for both, but because this is half, I'm gonna go half with this on the ingredients. So, como esta es mitad, yo voy a usar la mitad de ingredientes en este. So what I'm doing is instead of a cup of water, um, shoot, I got one can that I gotta show you guys. Buenos dias. So this is what I'm using for fruit. This is mixed and this is just peaches. So estos solo son durazno y esta es fruta ya mixta. Todo bien, mijo. So what I'm gonna do instead of getting water or milk, I already drained 1 cup of this juice. I mix them both, and that's what I'm gonna use. 1 cup of instead of the water. Hi. Thank you for joining. Thank you. So I'm gonna use please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. So what I'm gonna do instead of the cup of water that this says, I'm gonna use 1 cup but of the juice. And because which I already drained, and because I'm using half of this, I'm gonna use half half cup of milk. So that way I get milk and the juice. So and here, because it says 3 eggs, I always go the extra mile. So I'm using four eggs and two more, which is for this half. So let's get started. So then I hope I'm not talking too fast. I try not to actually get people bored. So and get straight to the point. Okay. So that way I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep this so I could tell you what I'm doing. And I have to keep explaining that I got half of this. Because I want to make sure people understand what I'm doing. So I'm mixing both the half and the whole. Okay, so I guess you guys can see. Okay. Okay, I think that's better. So this is the see, this is the juice, cup of juice. That's the juice from the fruit that I drained earlier. Okay. Now remember, one recipe says, well, actually both. Says 1 cup of water, so I use the cup of juice. This one says 3 eggs, but I'm using 4. So there's 1, 2, and put this aside. 3, 4. Remember, I'm using 4 for a full one, but because I'm using another half of the chocolate, I'm using 2 more. So 6 eggs in total. Okay. So this one says 1/2 cup of oil, but I'm using butter instead. So I'm using 1/2 cup of butter. And because again, I'm using this other half, I'm using another 1/4 cup of butter. So all together, I'm using 2/3. This is the butter. And instead of the another 1/2 cup or a 1/4 cup of water or juice, I'm using milk. Okay. I'm using, this is just me, 1/4 cup of sour cream. I like the cake like very moist though. This is what this is gonna do. Okay. And again, because I like to be different and try different things to see what works. I'm gonna use, because I have the chocolate one, I'm gonna use a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon, and a little bit of vanilla. So, because why not? So I'm gonna use, yeah, 1/2 teaspoon nutmeg. What's the worst that it can happen? That nobody likes it. And we know what worked and what didn't for the next time. That's it. That is it. Nothing major. And I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. And I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna start slow so this doesn't go all over the place. That's the oven. Hello, everyone. Please don't forget to subscribe. See, I think this is already good there. So, okay, let me put this aside. Put this away. Okay. And for the fruits, I have this. Let me just rinse myself. Like this, but I don't want them to be like that, so I'm just gonna cut them. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm not even seeing who's. Yeah, I just like to see if anybody else says something so that way I can answer. I just want to say thank you to everybody that keeps coming back and listening to me and going through supporting me through this journey. Um for everything, like the truth, it's not easy, but let's hope it's worth it. And all I can do is try. And if it doesn't work, then try again. Solo quería agradecerle a todo el mundo que sigue viniendo, que sigue apoyándome, que sigue aquí. Just gonna make sure that this one is full drain. Ah, okay. See. So this is the pen that I'll be using. I'm just gonna spray it. Why not? Yeah. And let me rinse my hand. Then I'm just gonna place the fruits. Voy a poner las frutas en la parte de abajo. Okay. And this ones that are left, I'm gonna put them in. Okay. And now, I hope you guys can see. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go through. Hola, Bacacha, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días. Bueno, buenas tardes over there. So, and that's it. It's just going to the oven. Oh, well, hold on one sec. Just I didn't want to do this. No quería hacer esto because of the fruits that are at the bottom, but I'm like, so it sits a little bit better. But I know I'm not gonna be happy with myself if I don't do it. So hi everybody. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hi Stephanie. Somebody asked me, where are the beans? In DR, Dominican Republic, we make beans. Especially today. And then they're sweet beans. They, oh my god, they're amazing. But I want to try that one because I want to do it when I go back to see my mom and my sister. Like I said before, they're not nursing home, and I just wanted to. I like to bring them food that are like comfort food, but at the same time, that are what we grew up with. So I'm waiting for that one. I'm gonna do that one when I'm in Boston, which I'm sorry, but it's gonna be like May or June, because June is my mom's birthday. So it means Mother's Day. Le estaba diciendo que no, que yo estoy esperando para hacer esta allá cuando yo vaya a Boston. It might not be the tradition, but you can do it whenever you want. So, oh, déjame ver, ponerle esto, aunque sea. So, sí, estoy esperando ir a Boston y cuando vaya a Boston se lo llevo, que tú sabes, me gusta que mami esté contenta, que tengan su poquito de vida. So I'm just speaking up. You guys can talk, please. Hey, tomorrow I got a good recipe. And Sunday I'm taking a challenge. Somebody told me to make menudo, Mexican menudo, and I'm gonna go for it. Mañana tengo una receta bien dura y el domingo, pues alguien me dijo que haga menudo mexicano y yo me voy a tirar por ese barco. So I'm gonna try it. Voy a tratar de hacer menudo mexicano. Well, my way, Dominican style. And for those who speak Spanish, para eso que hablan español, menudo mexicano no es más que mondongo, claro, con sus respectivos chiles que ellos usan, chile guajillo, algunos usan también chile de árbol. So, yo, yo voy a tratarlo. Yo hice una vez, como 20 años atrás, yo hice una receta de menudo, pero no me excedí como ahora. Hi, Marcia. Hi. Hi, Dominic. Hi. Please don't forget to subscribe. I already reached 500, so I'm past it. I'm trying to reach 1,000, please. So I was saying, tomorrow I have a Oh my God, my friend is making the Dominican beans, the sweet beans. So yeah, I'm waiting until I go to Boston to spoil my mom and my sister. So, el menudo no es más que mondongo. So, eso es lo que voy a hacer, mondongo con los chiles que ellos usan y, bueno, un poquito de, de sopita, ¿tú supiste? So, I'm doing another recipe tomorrow, which is baked. Oh my God, I keep forgetting what I'm making. I have too much on my plate. So, which is the what you call it? Ribs. That's what I'm doing. Ribs tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I'm taking the menudo challenge. So that's what I'm doing. Hold on one second. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, and I have a coworker. Claro, claro. Of course, yes. Yeah. Any ideas that you guys have how I can do better? Any suggestions? Any comments? I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean, the other day I did a recipe, soup, and somebody commented and said, use a little bit of cinnamon, and I did. I went for it, and it worked. It worked. She was right, and I'm glad she said it. It was something different. So yes, if you want to say something, please. Even your own personal problems. Hey, we're here to talk. That's what I want to do with this channel. It's not just cooking or whatever. So the other day we had an argument in here, and it was a family argument, but I'm like, and they say no. One say no, you cannot say this in the chat. Hey, this is life. We're getting old. Speak up. No, le estaba diciendo que cualquier cosa que quieran decir, comentar alguna idea, me lo pueden decir, lo pueden poner en el chat. Sus problemas personales, díganme, que yo no puedo con los míos, pero agarro los demás. So even your personal problems, you want to talk about, I can't even deal with mine, but don't worry, I take on more. Que se te dañó la lavadora, necesito, oh, let me close this. If you have any personal problem, did your washer broke? What's the problem? Are the clothes not drying? Housework. Oh my God. Is it a mess? Yes. Oh, that's a good question. Yes. Um, Honestly, I put it for 50 minutes. But honestly, since I'm not a baker, I don't have already the time set that okay, this is the time when it's gonna come out. So I put it for 50 minutes. I will check it like in maybe 40, but I doubt that it will because I'm not a professional baker, but I have baked before. So I doubt that it's gonna be ready. But then I stick a knife. Some people stick like a regular stick, but I like a knife. So flat knife, and I just put it in and see. If it comes out dry, then that means it's done. If it's still wet, then that means it's not done. So it might take a little bit over an hour. No, ella me estaba preguntando que cuánto tiempo dura para cocinarse, pero con bizcocho, como yo no soy una profesional baking, o sea, poniendo cosas en el horno, pues yo lo que hago es que pongo un cuchillo, yo le puse 50 minutos. Pero entonces lo que hago es, lo chequeo como a los 40. Si el cuchillo sale seco, then está cocinado. Y si no, pues you gotta put it again. Pon el cuchillo otra vez cuando tú creas. But also you can keep looking at it. That's another thing that I do. But I just put it like 10 minutes ago, 10, 15 minutes old. I know it's not even worth looking. But it takes a little bit over now. Oh, another thing, it depends on the oven. Mine is a piece of crap, so it's gonna take longer. You got a good oven, maybe like 50, 40, 50 minutes, and it should be done. But the older you get, the less you perform. That's life. O sea, cuando tienes un horno también que no es la gran cosota, porque usted sabe que mientras más viejo nos ponemos, pues menos podemos. But that's the good part. You just put it after a certain time, you just stick your knife or stick, check it's wet, not good. Back. Check it's dry, perfect. Out. Oh my God. Oh my God. You are adorable. I'm finding, I don't know, most of the people that have joined it, they're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't worry, I cook, I clean. The one for tomorrow, it's gonna be longer because it's ribs and it takes long. So, but I'm gonna put it at a higher heat, so it will be like a higher temperature, so it goes faster. But I'll be making something else while the are cooking. So, where you from, Dominic? If you don't mind me asking, just put a little bit up. Just gotta do the dishes and clean the mess. But I'm like, hello, everyone that's joining. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm closer and closer. So I'm just gonna start cleaning and then I keep coming back. Bacachá, no es mondongo que se llama. Claro que es mondongo. ¿Dónde tú estás dormido? I just said Mexican menudo and then I said the word in Spanish or what it means, and he's saying he never heard of it. Hope he's joking because I'm pretty sure he did. He's Dominican like me, so we grew up together. Cameron. Okay, okay. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. Well, I think you already heard. I'm from the Dominican Republic, so Well, the one thing you want to do is once the cake is done, you want to let it cool off before you flip it. So any cake, it doesn't have to be the one with the fruit and cake. You know, you have to let it set, cool off, and then. Está diciendo que para cualquier bizcocho que estás haciendo, una vez esté cocinado, no quiere decir que ya está listo para comer. Tienes que dejarlo que se enfríe, que tome su tiempo. Y vamos. ¿Quién que no sabe? Ah, no, Will debe estar durmiendo porque como trabaja de noche, duerme de día. Oh, ok, 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 ok. No, pero pronto fue por el bizcocho, no por eso. So, it's going up. Please don't leave. Give me just 1 second, please. I'm back. Hold on. Let me grab a water. Sorry, I don't like my water cold, so that's why I always go grab it. No me gusta el agua fría. Hardly ever. But I like my. ¿Cuáles pedazos? Mm. See, somebody just told me that with this, it looked like I do self. When you have this type of hair, you say something. Then you can say something. Until then, cuando tú tengas este tipo de pelo, tú me hablas a mí, tú me criticas, tú y yo podemos tener una conversación. Tú y yo podemos tener una conversación, pero mientras tú tengas el pelo bueno, tú no tienes nada que decirle aquí en este canal. I'm just telling her that until she has this type of hair, she got nothing to say to me. She doesn't have to deal with this. This is torture. Okay. Speaking of venting, since I said that before, then yes, let me vent. Deal with this. It's painful. Digo, como estaba diciendo que todo el mundo se desahogue, brega con esto, déjame empezar yo, brega con esto es un sacrificio, un sacrilegio. Hmm. She doesn't deal with this. That's why she can make fun of me. Yeah, don't take it personal. That's part of the family, so we joke like that. So there's nothing wrong with my hair, even though my entire life I thought there was. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to deal with it. But I mean, I would say 9 years ago I decided to start relaxing, and I'm just like, and do I want to give up and go back to relax? Yes, many times. But I'm like, no, let me keep going. So one day is down, one day is up, one day is bad, others are worse. So but yes, I did grow up thinking that there was something wrong with it. And I didn't know my hair could even curl, which is even sad. Until I think I was about maybe like 40. My entire life, both of my kids have curly hair. And and honestly, I didn't even know where it came from. I thought it was because of me, but honestly, I didn't know until I stopped relaxing my hair. And then I'm like, I was right all along. But it's sad. It makes me sad because to have something in my body since I was born, I mean, my head and to learn that late in life that I could do other things with it. But because a lot of people make fun of you, you're like, oh, I think this is better. But now I'm at a point that who cares? Hola, Marcia, ¿cómo estás? Estaba hablando de mi pelo, ya que me criticaron y me dieron que con este pañuelito lo que parezco que sí vendo. Pero le di a para que ni se ponga a hablar de mi pelo porque ella tiene el pelo bueno. Yo no, yo tengo que hablar con esto todos los días. So as I was saying, yes, it's sad. Very, very sad. But not a point that I don't really care. It's me. It's what it is. You like it. You don't like it. Nobody cares. So, but to my surprise, a lot of people, um, different than back in the days, compliment me a lot. So when I get it done right. So aquí esperando el bizcochito. Eh, Well, it's cooking. I know it's not done, but por lo menos se está cocinando. Se está inflando. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please. I already hit 500. Or like my son would say, 500. Hi, Mary. How are you? Hi, Mary. Well, my name is Maria. It's not Mary, but it doesn't matter. Same thing. A little bit shorter. I mean, yours. I know. I don't think I ever said my name here. Well, my name is Maria for everybody. So, and I'm from Dominican Republic, and I cook Dominican food, but I also cook other food, like I'm gonna do on Sunday. Somebody asked me to make menudo, and I'm gonna go for it. And menudo is actually, well, what they do with it, yeah, it's called menudo, but it's just beef tripe. So, which in my country we call it mondongo. So, but please don't forget to subscribe. I already hit 500 and trying to go for 1,000 because 1,000 is what I need to really start this. So, qué bueno, me alegro. ¿Y tu papi está trabajando? Sí, va a cachar esa es una charchona, igual que nosotros. Es que tú ya checheas más saludable porque, tú sabes, tú estás en mejores caminos que, que nosotros. Mm, ok, claro que sí, claro que sí. Just gonna grab another one. Vengo ahora. Dilo duro. Eso es lo mismo que decir Ramón la lepra. El que no conoció a Ramón. Dilo duro. Tienes toda la razón. Ok. Sí, sí, es cierto. Sí, tienes toda la razón. Ciertamente. I thought that that was like this. Ciertamente. Nombres que pegaron, ¿ah? Nombres de pila que pegaron. No te estoy diciendo que no está. Como en 10 minutos, 15 o 10 minutos, yo le voy a poner un cuchillo a ver si está, pero dudo que esté todavía. Siempre dura una hora, hora y algo. Más hay que esperar que se enfríe. So he was asking what time we're gonna eat the cake, but I'm telling him that no, in like 15 minutes I'm gonna check it. But it normally takes like a little bit over an hour. I'm just thinking about tomorrow. I get stuff ready to know, make sure I got everything situated. I have almost everything. But there's still a couple of things that I gotta buy and estaba pensando de mañana lo que me toca hacer y todavía me faltan unas cuantas cositas, muy pocas que comprar. Please don't forget to subscribe, please, and thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me through this journey. Oh, muchas gracias. Gracias por todo, la verdad. Oh, crossing my fingers. ¿Estás trabajando, Bacachao? Just asking if it's working. So there's people that speak only Spanish and others that speak English. So I gotta go back and forth. ¿Estás trabajando o estás en la casa ahora? Okay, okay, okay. ¿Y el baby? Tan bello. Dios lo bendiga. Ustedes son ñoños con ese muchacho, tú y Sandra. Pues yo lo oigo ahí cada vez que lo oigo por los mensajes. Se oyen ustedes ñoñísimos. A ver, que ayer uno me dijo que se me veía el ombligo. Somebody told me yesterday that they could see my belly button, so I'm trying to make sure it covers. Como Dios trabaja a veces, ¿eh? Te dejo esa alegría ahí. Eso sí es verdad. Amén. Okay. Check. Gotta make sure that it's dry. Esté seco. Yeah, still wet. There's some parts that are drying, but it's wet. Hay algunas partes que se están secando, pero la mayoría está mojado. So. Todo el mundo está bien. Ay, yo se cumplió año ayer. Ay, se me olvidó, sí. La pobre. Cumplió año ayer, pero ni enterada. Ahora en mayo espero verla. Mayo del junio. Yeah, it was my sister's birthday yesterday, but she's in a nursing home and she doesn't even know what day it was. So sí, ella cumplió año ayer. Cuando ella le va a llevar un radio, le va a comprar un radio y unos CD para que por lo menos escuche música y que ella todavía escucha y entiende algunas cosas. Pero yo sé que la música le gusta porque yo le prendo el celular cuando voy y, y ella hace así. Baila. And I was saying that when I go back to Boston, I'm just gonna buy a little radio for my sister and a CD player, and then a few CDs because even though she's in the nursing home, she doesn't understand anything that's going on, but she still recognizes us and she likes music. So last time I was there, I put a phone and put YouTube and put music and she started dancing from the bed and everything. And I was very happy to be able to see that. So here we are, va a tener 50 minutos y todavía no está listo. So, I'll have to get it. Le di 30 minutos más, pero yo lo voy a chequear en 15. So I just give it 30 more minutes, but I'm going to check it up 15 minutes and see. Sí, en Boston. Pero, bueno, en mayo es el Día de las Madres. And then in June, en junio es que mami cumpleaños. And I want to do mariachis again and everything. I did last year was my mother's 80th birthday. So we went to the nursing home with food and mariachis and she wants the same thing than this year. So hopefully I'm gonna be live. So but this year I'm making the food because I spent money buying food and I don't know, the food was cold and I wasn't happy. So so this year I'm doing a little bit of me. Ah, Julia. ¿Quién es Julia? Mm, ok, ok. Ya. Ay, hablando de música, de Dios, ¿sabes cuál me gusta? Que yo me imagino que tú te la debes de saber. Ay, ¿cómo que se llama esta mujer? Ca- Rosa Karina, mi abogado. Ay, porque esa es cristiana, no es católica. Así que me imagino que la debes conocer. Mi abogado. Ay, Dios mío, qué cosa más bella. Y, ay, Dios mío, de él no me recuerdo el nombre, pero canta la canción, ¿qué haces ahí llorando? Ay, me da hasta ganas de llorar. No, he was saying that for my sister to bring, sí, 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 sí. He was saying to bring, like more spiritual music, Christian music, to my sister, because it's healing. Um, that wasn't what I was thinking. I was trying to think merengue, reggaeton, yeah, upbeat music. But he was telling me about more Christian and healing music, and I was just saying, two songs that I like, but they're in Spanish. So, pero tú has escuchado, ay, Dios mío, no me acuerdo del nombre de él. Ah, no, lo puedo buscar aquí, espérate. What am I thinking? Am, te voy a decir ahora, ¿qué haces ahí llorando? Se llama Elvin Pérez. Elvin Pérez. Es bella esa canción, bella. ¿Qué haces ahí llorando? Si yo estoy a tu lado. That song, that specific song that I was singing, my God, I had a friend from high school, very good friend, and we grew up, we had kids, everybody went their separate ways, so I moved away from Boston, and she found me again on Facebook, and we started talking again, and I would see all her posts. I'm not that much of a poster, like that's not me. I'm not too much of a social media. So but I remember I would see hers though. She was. So, and very, very happy. And then I remember one time, my ex sister in law called me and she told me that, she said, "Did you watch the news?" And I'm like, I was working. I'm like, "No, no, I didn't." She's like, "Do you know who died?" And I'm like, "No." And when she told me, lo voy a decir en español, solo lo estoy diciendo en inglés, pero te voy a explicar en español ya mismo. And when she told me, it hit me, but it didn't at the same time, which I felt weird because that's normally not me. So I'm like, okay, I was shocked, but I think that's what happened. I think I was in shock. So I kept working, but I kept feeling weird, like, well, I don't have any emotions. Like, and when I went home, that's when it really hit me. Oh my God. That's when and I think it's just I was in shock. And because I had to keep working, like, it made me want to cry just thinking about it. And I got depressed. Um, and and sometimes you can't handle it yourself. So you have no other choice but to go to God. And I'm like, no, I need more help. So I started researching songs on YouTube to see if it was going to help. And I think that's the song that got me through it. And it was like, says like, what you do when you're crying. That's the name of it. Like, ¿qué haces ahí llorando? But it was tough. And to this day, bringing the, oh, and I didn't even say how she died. It was in the news because um her daughter was going to be 15 years old. And Spanish people do uh the big quinceañera, so when they're 15. And she wanted to do that for her daughter. And she got a job at an auction, car auction. And that was her first day. That was even made it even more sad. Is that it was her first day and what she was going for. And an old man was supposed to bring the cars so people could see it and then bet on it. And he had the car in reverse and he didn't realize it was in reverse. So he hit the gas. And when he hit the gas, he hit a column and everything fell. And I believe either 4 or 6 people died right there. And she was one of Sara. No, estaba explicando que esa canción fue la que me ayudó porque tuve una amiga, muy buena amiga en la secundaria. Y pues ya cuando uno crece se deja de ver, tuvimos hijos, cada quien por su lado, pero ya después, ya grande, me encontró en Facebook, empezamos a hablar, pero por Facebook. Am, Ella bien, bien alegre, yo siempre veía los posts de ella y todo. Y, y un día me llama la que era esposa de Willy y me dice, ¿tuviste la noticia? Yo estaba trabajando, yo dije, no, no la he visto. Me dice, ¿supiste quién murió? Le digo, no, no, ni idea. Cuando me dijo que era ella, pues yo me sentí rara porque no lloré nada, pero me sentía rara porque esa no soy yo. Pero yo creo que era como que estaba, tú sabes, en shock. Y yo dije, bueno, seguí trabajando. Y cuando llegué a la casa fue que la verdad que me derrumbé, porque ahí fue que lo sentí. Am, y me deprimí mucho. Ya llegó un momento que ya no podía más y yo dije, pues bueno, no hay de otra. Y empecé a buscar canciones, mensajes en YouTube y encontré esa canción que se llama ¿Qué haces ahí llorando? Y yo creo que esa canción fue la que me ayudó porque me deprimí bastante, bastante. Y lo más difícil es cómo murió, porque su hija iba a cumplir 15 años y ella por hacerle la fiesta se fue a trabajar ese día, consiguió trabajo donde en una subasta de carro y ella porque quería hacerle su fiesta a su niña, eh, fue ese día y era su primer día. Entonces era un señor mayor el que llevaba los carros para que la gente lo viera y subastara. Y él tenía el carro en reversa. Entonces no se fijó y pisó, en vez de pisar el freno, pisó la gasolina. Cuando él dio para atrás, se llevó un muro, una columna. Y pues al caer la columna, le cayó todo ese peso a las personas que estaban abajo. Y ella era una de ellas, con 36 añitos que tenía, o iba a cumplir algo así. Y sí, eso. Pero esa canción, por eso la recuerdo y siempre la voy a llevar conmigo, porque es una canción que sí, me hacía llorar más, pero ahí estaba yo. Aquí estamos. Let me just check this. Think it's done, but I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes. So sí, sí, fue bien difícil, fue bien difícil y dolió mucho. Y imagínate, dejó 3 hijos solo. Y un alma buena, era muy buena ella. It's almost done. It's almost done. I just want to make sure that I'm not seeing things. Ya está casi listo. Lo que pasa es que no quiero pensar que estoy viendo cosas y como quiera lo tengo que dejar enfriar. O ahí, no sé, no sé. Ay, pero era una muy buena mujer. Eso sí, te puedo decir. Porque así fue que nos conocimos. Tenía un buen corazón. O sea, era linda por dentro y por fuera, porque tenía unos ojos verdes bellísimos. Let me see. So pretty much, I would say like an hour and 10 minutes, I would say. So como 1 hora y 10 minutos más o menos. I'm just leaving it a little bit. So around that time, which is actually not that bad. Lo cual no creo que está tan mal. I thought it was going to be a little longer. So I don't think the oven is such a piece of crap, as I said, but I still think. So como, sí, ya casi, ya casi. Yo digo como 1 hora, 10 minutos más o menos. Como quiera tengo que dejarlo enfriar, porque no lo puedo. No lo puedo virar de una vez, pero sí, un minuto. Ni tú, yo también tengo hambre. But I think it's looking amazing. Se ve bien. Let's see what I flip it. Don't panic, guys. Don't panic. I don't panic. Because, it's not the same when you do it at home and nobody's watching. You can fix whatever is not right and then edit it, whatever, but or not upload it if it's not good. But it's always like, "Ugh." Yo también. But it's looking good. Mm, pero, bueno, aquí son las 11:30, 11:32. So, pero cuando termino aquí, entonces hago, hello everyone. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Cake is almost done, but I still have to let it cool off. So, sí, cuando termine aquí, voy a hacer unos huevos con queso. I think it's done. Just gonna take it out. Hold on. Let this out. Okay, you can see it. Don't worry about the fat that. Oh, I can turn this off. No se preocupe porque está aquí como los cracks, las cretas creo que se llaman. So, no se preocupe por eso porque acuérdese que eso hay que virarlo. So don't worry about this because remember, we still have to flip it for a better look. And remember, if this was the way that the cake was going to be, just like this, remember that's why bakers, I mean, yeah, like bakers, good bakers. Or I was gonna use another word, but remember, professional bakers. That's why they cut the top off so to make it flat, and that's when they put the frosting and everything to make it look better. So, estaba diciendo que no se preocupen por esto que tiene, porque acuérdense, la gente que de verdad hace bizcocho, si el bizcocho fuera a ir así, por eso le cortan la parte de arriba para hacerla ya que esté un poco más, la superficie, mucho más anivelada, y entonces le ponen lo que es el frosting y eso, y la decoración. Pero a este, como quiera, hay que virarlo. O sea, que no te preocupes de ninguna manera, que esto es nada. So, yeah, of course, I'm not going to decorate this one, but bueno, este no lo voy a decorar, pero sí. Oh, mira, yo debí de poner a darle un ratito que por lo menos enfríe. I like to flip it live so people could see what it looks like y a rogar que quede bien. It has this color because it's vanilla and chocolate. Tiene este color porque como acuérdate que lo mezclé con chocolate y con el de vainilla. Tenía uno de vainilla y mitad de chocolate. Ay, pero a quién no le gusta el bizcocho? Who doesn't like cake? But, see, that's why you have to let it sit. Too hot. So we're just waiting for the cake to cool off. Solo estamos esperando que se enfríe un poco para poder darle la vuelta. Mm. No, lo estoy dejando unos minutos así primero y entonces lo voy a poner en la nevera para que esté más rápido, pero se supone que mejor sea que se quede acá. So I'm just gonna give it a few minutes to cool off like that, and then I'm gonna put a few more minutes in the fridge. So just so it's faster and I could flip it. Pero normalmente es mejor dejarlo así que se quede así, que se enfríe. A menos que lo vaya a usar para el otro día, si lo pones en la nevera. La paila. Lo voy a poner, unos minutos acá. Hello, everyone. Just give it a few minutes in the fridge. So unos minutitos ahí. Just poner todo esto para cuando lo vaya a poner. Almost, almost. Hello, everyone. Please don't forget to subscribe. Finally reached 500, but trying to go for 1,000. That's how much I need to pretty much start this. So, hello, everybody. Hi. Cake is almost done. So, oh my God, by the way, I never turned this off. It's just cooling off. Please don't forget to subscribe, please. Thank you so much for being here, supporting me through this journey. I'm halfway to the thousand, so halfway, halfway, halfway. I'm just gonna give it 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna flip it. Le voy a dar 5 minutos más, nada más, para que se enfríe. It's still warm, but I just want to flip it so people can see it and see how it turned out. I'm nervous. I'm always nervous when I do this type of things. Even when I'm doing the just the video. So I'm like, as I open it, I mean, as I flip it, siempre estoy nerviosa porque no sé qué esperar, como no es todo lo que normalmente hago, pues siempre me pongo un poco nerviosa. But I'm here to learn. I mean, what works and what doesn't. So if it doesn't come out good, oh well, try it again the next time. O que siempre me pongo nerviosa, pero yo estoy aquí para aprender. So si no sale bien, se hace de nuevo. It's that simple. It's still hot. But hold on. Oh, it came right out. Didn't even give me time. But hold on. It came right out. It didn't even give me the time to. So se salió ni me dio tiempo a nada. So let me just put some of the fruits back. I think it's because it's hot, but I just wanted people to see. No, I think no, it is because it's hot. Se salió de una vez y no dio tiempo a nada. Como un bebé cuando ya va a nacer. This is because it's hot, so it actually didn't give me time to do anything with it, but you can see it. Hold on, because I don't want to move the thing. Okay, let me flip this. See, it's hot. He came right out. Okay. Think it would have been better if I wait to cool off, but I just wanted you guys to see um what it was gonna look like. So guys, there you guys have it. That's the upside down fruit cake. It would have been better if I waited. But I know people gotta go and it's gonna take a long time for this to cool off. But something like that is what it was gonna look like. It just depends on the type of mold that you're using. I want some, but I have to wait until it cool off. So, but I guess you guys can see. I'm gonna flip it again so you guys can see. I just wanted you guys to be able to see it and whoever comes to the chat. So well, there you guys have it. That was the cake for today. Tomorrow I have ribs. Um, so if you wanted to step up your game with the ribs and make your ribs stand out, you should join me tomorrow. And on Sunday, I'm doing the Mexican Menudo Challenge. So that's about it. Thank you so much for being here, for supporting me on this journey, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing. for making any comments that I'm fine with it and for saying hi. Bueno, gracias a todos por apoyarme, por estar aquí. Mañana voy a tener costillitas al horno, así que si tú quieres cocinar la costillita y separarte del resto, tienes que seguir esa receta mañana. Y como ya saben, el domingo, pues alguien me dijo que haga menudo mm, mexicano y yo lo voy a hacer. Bueno, gracias a todos, gracias por todo y para allá vamos. Close to the thousand. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye.